In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get your classroom layout project set up for Layout, which is a different version of SketchUp, which isn't really different, it just kind of works with SketchUp to export our images from our CAD program to a layout program, which makes it look professional, makes it look nice on paper. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get some scenes set up. It doesn't matter how far along we are in our project right now, we can set our scenes up at any time. How we do it is by making sure we're over here in our views. So selecting your views if they are closed, which is right here. And then what we want to do is we want to go to the spot where we want to have it. The first one we're going to do is actually a top view. So we're going to go top view elevation. And from that top view, we are going to do a couple of things. This is the one where we're actually going to change how it looks and where we're kind of setting. So first thing is coming in and making sure we have zoom extents hit, which should give us our full screen if we get rid of this view. If you want to go back out a couple scrolls, you can, just to make it a little bit more, I guess, smaller. And the next thing is we're going to go over to our views. We're going to hit the plus section right here, and what we did is we created a scene. Alright, so whenever if we go to another view here, now we have a scene down here we can select, and it will automatically orientate to there. Now, the next thing we're going to do is I want to get my scene ready to actually be used. One of the first things I check out is making sure that our scene has all the check marks selected going up and down. One of the things I noticed in the Chromebooks is some people's were and some people's were not, so make sure you check that. You want to have them all checked there. This should help make your views stay the same as you save them when you update. Now the next thing is I'm going to put that back in by hitting the arrow one more time, and there's an update section right here that I want you to be aware of for the next step, but we're going to go over here to Styles. And once we select Styles, we are going to go to Edit Style. And we're going to go to Face Settings. And then down here in Face Settings, we're going to select Wireframe. Once we select Wireframe, we have it right where we want to do it. We want to hit Done. It might take a little bit of time on your device. The next thing I'm going to do is go down here to Update Scene and refresh that. Hit OK. Now, whenever I click on that, it should go to wireframe. The next thing that we're going to do is set up our elevation views. The front elevation is from our front view. Oh, it's hard to tell right now because we're in the wireframe. So we're going to come here and see which elevation this is by going back to our styles up here and select it shaded with textures and hit Done. What we can tell now is that we're looking at our south wall, because it's the wall with the 3 windows. So coming down here, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to select plus, add scene. The second thing I'm going to do is name my scenes. So coming over here, this one should be our floor plan. And the second one will be our south elevation. And then I'm going to go, instead of the front view this time, to the back view. Once again, if it gets off the page, you can go over here to Zoom Extents, select it. And remember, this should be this full view if we put this window away. I pushed the wrong button. Over here. Which is the way we want it to look. And then this is going to be our north elevation. So going back into my views, adding, calling this one north elevation. After this one, we're almost set up. We just have one more view we want to do, and that is our front right ISO view. We select it, snaps around to there. A reminder that you can see my classroom's not done right now. I don't have my things all set in, but I'm still setting this up. It gets me ready for layout. And then in here, adding one more scene. And we're going to call this one just 3D, which is our isometric view that we can see our whole project in. Now we are ready to save this on our desktops and then export it to layout or send it to layout. But thank you for watching the video. I hope this helps you get set up. Have a good day.